What's up, guys? It's Funar from MultiplayerGamers.com. We are here with more European Truck Simulator, and I still don't have my voice back. It's not quite as bad as it has been, but it's still it's still not here. So when we signed out last time, we were in the middle of a job. Looks like we were on our way to Florence, and I don't remember exactly how far we had gotten. Let's just check the map real quick. I think we pretty much just started the trip, yeah, for the most part. Well, maybe about halfway. Why does it show us pointing that way, though? That's interesting. I'm not sure. Well, I guess we'll figure it out. Here we go. I don't even remember what we were hauling, to be honest with you. It's probably going to start me in some weird place. So Italy has been pretty amazing, actually. The scenery is top-notch. It looks fantastic. Oh, we're at a rest stop, that's right. Alright, here we go. We are already rested. We have as much fuel as we need for now. And off we go. Off to Florence. You know, we're here. We may as well get fuel. I think it spawned us on the wrong side of the road. We were heading to Florence, and I don't know why we're pointing that direction now. We were on this side of the road when we saved last. Now we're over here. That is why it is messed up. That is interesting. I guess we just extended our journey. Oh, and I do not have track IR running. Something. Hang on 1 second. And I don't think the game knows how to initialize it after the fact. Yeah, interesting thing. So I finished playing. Yeah, I'll have to exit it real quick here. Give me 1 second here. Okay, here we go. So not only were we on the wrong side of the road, my track error was not functioning properly. So hopefully we got that going now. So Solon says, I wish the roads here looked like the roads outside. Yeah, we're in the middle of a there we go. We're in a pretty significant snowstorm. We actually got caught in it on the way home tonight, and we were on, had to take 131 right through center of Michigan, and it was fun, to say the least. So I don't know what the save has done to us, but we're in the wrong side of the rest stop. This is not the side that we started on, which means we got to go all the way down south just to go back north again. In other news, I was checking out the heavy cargo, or special cargo DLC, which is supposed to, the release date of which is going to be announced sometime next week, where you actually get a leading and a trailing vehicle escorting you. It looks pretty exciting. So that'll be coming down the line soon. And by special cargo, I'm talking about like the types of cargo that would, you know, spill over into the left lane. You like basically have to ride down the center of the road because the cargo is so wide. It's pretty cool stuff. I'm looking forward to it. Yeah, if you have to go all the way up to Grand Rapids, you might want to pass on that slot. We're supposed to get 3 more inches overnight, is what weather just said. We'll see if that actually happens, but that's what they're saying. It would be interesting if ETS had a weather mod in it that would include snow. That'd be kind of interesting. Yeah, so as you can see, our journey here is going to take us all the way down south just to come back up the way we came. We have to go all the way down to Turney because for some reason our save put us on the opposite road. So instead of going to north to Florence, we're going south. It's great. I don't think this does anything bad for our 10 hours until I need to rest. Oh, and no, it is. It's going to screw me. 0 minutes left on the counter, which means, oops, essentially means that I'm doing this job for free now. That sucks. With every minute that passes, I'm even more late. He gets in the right lane just to get back in the left. Yeah, I don't know what happened with the save. I had plenty of time when I saved the game. And I was in the proper place. Not only that, but I have to pay a toll. I have to get off, pay a toll, get back on, and then when I get back to Florence, I have to pay the toll again. Alright, let's start our journey to Florence one more time. I've never had that happen with a save. It's just bizarre. On the upside, oh well, it's 11:30, so it will not be morning when we get there. It'll be approaching morning though, so that's 3 hours, yeah, 3 hours away, so it'll be, you know, 2:30 in the morning. I'll check out the lights out there in the distance, little town on the hill there. So cool. We'll hit the cruise control for 80. I was really hoping this job was going to pay well because we need to start making some money. We need to start, after we're done touring Italy, next plan is to start hitting up as many of the roads as we can in Central Europe. I'd love to start taking some long haul jobs. I've been trying to put as many points in long hauling as I can now. After the long hauls, I'll start adding points to the expensive cargo. It needs more snow. Yeah, it does need more snow. It needs just any snow, really. Whoa. That's what I get for looking to the left. I was trying to look at the town on the hill there, and it never ceases to amaze me. You look left, and at least for me, I did almost kill him. I did. Fortunately, he was agile enough to stay out of my way. So I polled the Discord server, asking which game I was to play tonight, whether this one or My Summer Car, and only got one real vote, and my timer that I set myself expired, so here we are, ETS. Still looking forward to doing My Summer Car, very much. Toscana. Hey, look, it's the rest stop we saved at. That then put us on the other side of the road. Yep, that's the one. We signed it on the right, we logged it on the left. Oh no, we're just loading. We will get to My Summer Car. Who knows, maybe I'll play this for an hour and switch. We'll see. Snow says you won't be awake. Yes, you will. You'll be awake in an hour. Don't lie. You say you won't be awake, but you will. tell the cats to go to sleep. They can just go to sleep. That doesn't affect you. Yeah, see? I'm right there. I'm right there with her. Blame it on the cats, he says. She says. You're not sure what game to play or movie to watch. I don't know what to tell you. You're watching a truck driving show right now. See, just what Sloan said. You've got a show to watch right here. Tour of Europe. Funar style. Is that really my drop-off point over there? So I have to go way north. Weird. The drop-off point is right there to the right on the GPS, and yet I'm going way around it. I guess we'll see how this pans out. Go ahead and get the other lane because I'm going to be getting off pretty quick. Tour of Europe in the dark. There you go. 1:19 a.m. I gotta look at the map a second, because this baffles me. Where is it telling me go? Yeah, would you look at that? You go all the way north, just to loop down. There's a couple of discoverables there, too. We'll have to loop through there to get that one. Actually, let's do it not that way. We'll do it this way. Oh, weird. You see that? It's having me go straight and then around. That's bizarre. And that's having me do a UE. So weird. It's probably a truck dealership, I'm guessing, just based on what else is near it. Yeah, it looks like one way. Fully expect another toll booth up here. I was totally expecting this to go down to 40, like all of the others. Oh, here it goes. It's 50 now. I like this lane. €47. After Florence, we'll have to figure out where we're going to go next. I'd like to try to get down to Sicily. Haven't been there yet. Where's Niller's at? I have no idea. So there's a rest stop up here, along with my discoverable. Is that a truck dealership? Yep. Well, it was not a one-way road. It's just it's telling me to loop through the gas station, so that's what I'll do. I guess this is a combination gas station and rest stop, which is kind of cool, actually. Alright, where is our drop-off point? Looks like it's up here on the right somewhere. Large traffic circle. Oh, one of Italy's famous gates in front of the entrance. Let's see how we want to navigate this. Let's go that way. This is a long trailer to have me back it in. The gate is opening because I'm getting too close to it. It's actually kind of funny. Might need a little finesse on this one, but it's pretty good actually, if I do say so myself. Use the gate hole to straighten out a little bit. Gate closes on truck. You know, that really wouldn't surprise me. This one's picky. There's not a lot of leeway here. I saw it engage and then... there it is. Drop the trailer. Thank you for the follow, Mr. Goalie. Bad pilot, you haven't missed much at all. We just started. Yeah, so late penalty, that one sucks right there. All because of some kind of weird loading thing. But we're still in the positive, $8,900, 697 XP. We did get level 7. Even better, we can spend another point. So, in keeping with my previous, I'm going to put as many points in long distance as I can. I'd like to fill that out, and then we'll start back filling the other ones as well. After that, I'll do the high value cargo, because that'll give us bonuses and cash. Let's see what we can do in Florence. Whoa, that is a long-ass run. Oh, there's another one. Let's try to stay in Italy if we can. Preferably down to Sicily. I'd like to make my way down that way, so... that would take us back to where we've already been, right? Yeah, we've been to Pescara. Nice in France. Genova? No, we don't want to go to Genova. That's too far north. All these want to take us north. Look at that. I would love for one down towards Sicily. Doesn't look like we're going to get one. I guess our closest bet is going to be... where to go? We can go down to Pescara again. Continue our trek down this way. So what's that going to be? That's going to be, so 16,000 euros. That's pretty good. 31.28 per kilometer. 15 hours. We'll take it. Alright, trailer is ready. It's going to be not here. Wait a minute, 154 kilometers. Where the hell is my trailer? Oh, good lord, it's way down here. Whoa, check this road out. 154 kilometers. Alright, well, we're taking the scenic route. We are definitely taking the scenic route. I'll be curious to see where that takes us. After that, that's going to be a fun road. It's going to be easy getting to. It's going to be interesting getting out of. Isn't it? That's going to be interesting, for sure. I'm going to pull into this repair shop real quick. I'm only 1% damage, but may as well start with a fresh truck. Alright, service. Repair. That wasn't so bad. Whoops, that is not what I meant to do. Let me go back in there for a second. I hit the cancel button thinking it was okay. Okay, no, it's already there. Just while I'm here, let's see what's available. I don't think there's much of anything yet. I think I need to get to level 10 before I really start seeing some good stuff. I could go up. Well, this might be worth it, actually. 40 more horsepower. You know, I think we're going to do that. That's actually only a little less than 8,000 euros for that. Don't need to change anything there. We need to change anything up here. We can add more light. Oh, we can add air horns finally. Okay, we're gonna add some horns. Just because we can. Okay, how am I gonna do this? Okay, that actually consumed a light. Hold up a second. We want to keep our lights up there. We don't have beacons until level 12. Can I not put air horns on without sacrificing lights? That's too bad. Can I change my accessory bar? Sort of. Oh, it's just a little bit wider. That's the only difference with that. I kind of want an air horn, so let's do, that kind of looks ridiculous. Yeah, we're not going to do that. That looks ridiculous. Horn hanging out. Lumen Mark II. That is a serious lamp. Wait, what's this? Lumen Cron. I think we're gonna go for severe lighting capabilities here. Get rid of the short square ones. I wish I had the ability to put a light rack up here though. Plastic and chrome, or plastic. We'll skip that for now. What can I do down here? Anything? No, I'm pretty much already using that. Oh, I can replace the bottom lights with those big round ones as well. I do like the look of those. How bad do these look down? Yeah, that's too much down below. I think the square ones look better down there. New wheels. I'm happy with the ones I've got. Anything else new? New wheels. Don't see anything else new. Alright, so what are we spending? We're spending 12.8. That's not too bad. Those lights are cool. I really wish I had a secondary light bar up there. I'd love to put an air horn on this. I do not have an air horn. I think those lights look pretty cool though. Let's see what they look like on the outside. Oh yeah, look at this. Oh, do they not function? Interesting. Do they really not turn on? Weird. It kind of feels like a waste then. It's kind of a bummer. That's severely lame. I was so excited about having just ridiculous lights. Where did my job go? Apparently I lost... Oh, interesting. When I hit cancel, it disconnected me from World of Truck, so I lost the job I just had. That sucks. Alright, where was I going? I was going to... where'd it go? Darn it. No, it wasn't. Oh, it was Visconia, wasn't it? Oh, did it take? Is the job gone now? Does it say I'm on a job? So job is suspended. Okay, here we go. There it is. Okay, we're good to go. That's what happens when you just click a button on the screen. It's like people who just click OK through a installer on Windows and wonder, you know, why they got a virus. Well, you told it to install. All right. Here we go. Unfortunately, I think I need to rest. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to pull in over here real quick. I don't think I have enough. What the heck is the truck barking? It's over here. I don't think I have enough time to complete the job. There we go. E, enter. So this will bring 11:15. Okay, it'll be light out at least. Yeah, you're not supposed to hit OK and everything. Crap. This This is not as pretty as I thought it was going to be for Florence. I gotta say. I expected more from Florence. $152 kilometers just to pick up our load. I really need to stay off the curbs. That just said 80 just a second ago. Like, not even. Now it's down to 50 again. How's this for a traffic circle? Yeah, I suppose this is the industrial part of it, but I would still expect, like, to see things on the outskirts, like in a distance that was very eye-catching. Maybe we're just not out there, I guess. I don't know. I guess we'll see. As I try to clip off the gate. Random statue of David, yeah, right in the middle of the square. Nope, that's not the exit I want. That would be France. 40. What's with the speed limit of 40 on these? How do they expect you to catch up to speed? Seriously, 40. By the time you get up here, you're like, oh god, I'm not going fast enough. $88, $89, $87. This truck likes to haul. I think we need to back it down just a scotch. There we go. And probably stay in our lane. So 119 kilometers just to get to our load. Yeah, I hit 80 miles an hour. Look out, we're gonna go back to the future. I feel like Huey Lewis needs to be playing in the background. Exactly. Gotta get back in time. So that was a short trip on the toll road. And back down to 40. That is my only complaint about Italy at this juncture. Oh, can I just bypass the toll? Can I just go this way? I went in the wrong line. I have to actually hit enter. 12 euros. So we're doing a massive, massive overhaul on the MultiplayerGamers.com forums. The site, in its previous incarnation, was a gaming news-related site, and admittedly, because of our shift to doing stuff on YouTube and Twitch and that type of thing, a lot of that stuff fell by the wayside, and it's entirely my fault that has happened. And so the forums look incredibly stagnant, even though we do have a bunch of private forums that are relatively active on that site. Now we're kind of moved to more of a streaming / game recording platform. It's still forums, but instead of encompassing gaming news and reviews like we have in the past, it's going to be all about streams just like this. So recaps of these streams, discussions of these streams, suggestions for future streams, that type of thing. So keep an eye on that. That's going to be coming. It's in progress now, and some stuff has already been done. But I'm shooting for full rollout after the first of the year. So it'll be an exciting time. We'd like to get more and more of our community on the forums so that we can stay in touch with them, they can stay in touch with us, and it'll just be an overall better experience for everybody. My goal for Multiplayer Gamers on Twitch is for me personally to at least stream something each day, even if it's brief. That's my Twitch goal at this point. As far as how things go with YouTube, that remains to be seen, and that's an announcement that'll come after the first of the year as well. The other thing we'll be doing very soon as well is yeah, Sloan, you're right. The forums do feel like it's on Discord. Part of what the forums will also do is it'll have full Discord integration as well, so make things a little more interesting. Whoa, there was like a little graphic hitch there. Check this road out. This is a bumpy dirt road. Holy cow. The heck am I going? Speed limit 70 on this? Jesus. Can I go 70 on this safely? Let's see what 70 feels. Oh, that's 80. So I guess I can do 70. I'm not sure I want to do 70 on this road. Good lord. What trailer was I picking up? Construction equipment? That'll be fun taking out of here. Take me home, country roads. There you go, Sloan. That's about all I'm singing. Oh, here's a hairpin turn up here. This turn right here is going to be fun with the trailer. Look at this thing. This is a nutty road. Look at this. There's got to be a quarry back here. There's a rock wall right there. No, it's not a quarry. It's a facility of some kind based on what I'm seeing on the map. Glad there's no traffic down here. Could you imagine? How would you have a car pass you on this road? What is this over here? Marmo SPA. It is a mine of some type, or a quarry. So what are we taking out of here? Oh, is this, it's a marble quarry. That's what this is. They're taking marble out. That's cool. And there's our trailer. Yeah, it's a bulldozer. Couldn't remember what we were hauling. This is going to be so much fun going down that road. Check out the marble car. I'm going to have to take a screenshot of this as soon as I hitch up here. I think I missed the kingpin. Oh, got it. There it is. Let's take a look here. We got to take a picture. Let's see. Check this out. Is it really the highest I can go? That's just wrong. I wanted to like take a way up high shot. It's as high as it's gonna let me go. Look at the crane with the marble background. Let's get rid of some of this blur. I have some out in the background. Get the truck from afar, like I missed the marble too. A little closer. Here we go, perfect. Cool. That's pretty cool though. So yeah, I guess they're... I don't know how that works. I guess is that an elevator for pulling the marble out of the ground? Or... Well, I guess it's just exceptionally heavy stuff, so I guess it would need the extra support. That's really cool. Chisel a statue out of it. Chisel the MG logo in one of them. So cool. I'm glad we came out here. This is awesome. Now we begin the fun of making our way back. So 497 kilometers, 8 hours. Hang on, let's see where that puts us. We need to rest in 8:18. Oh, we might just make it without resting, which would be awesome. I'd rather do that than rest again. Take these turns wicked wide. This is the turn I'm worried about, is this one up here. The rest of it should be fine, but this one is a little concerning. Maybe it'll be okay. Oh wait, never mind. It's up here. Never mind, I'm not there yet. Could you imagine traffic on this road? I know I said that already, but the first thing I think of as I'm driving down there is like, imagine if a car just decided to come down the road. Or, you know, another truck. That'd be even better. Yeah, this is my concern here. Go heavy on the trailer brakes. Slow us down. Basically, U-turn. Trailer stayed on the road, though. Alright, good. The rest of this should be fine. I'm not going to haul ass down this road, but the rest of the turns and whatnot should be okay. There's like that left-hand turn coming up, and I'm not too worried about it. The Wicked Ride. Do you think they could have dug a more twisty-turny road? I mean, I realize this is kind of the valley between the hills and whatnot, and that's what they had to work with, but I'm sure there would have been a much more efficient way to take this road. And we're going 50 down a dirt road. I would expect my steering wheel to do a lot more shaking, but it's hardly moving at all, honestly. With as much that the camera's bobbling, I would think that I would have thought that it'd be much worse. Anybody coming? Nope. Pull an e-brake and drift around the corners, yes. I need to clip it. Was it last night? No, 2 nights ago? I was having technical difficulties and had some issues with my steering wheel. And needless to say, as I was exiting the highway, my pedals moved away from me, which means I couldn't hit the brake. My steering wheel did some funky physical stuff, and I couldn't hit the trailer brakes. And I took an off ramp at 80 kilometers an hour, put the truck and trailer up on one half of its wheels, and did that for probably half of the off ramp, and then toppled over onto the other set of wheels, only to end up on my side. So, truck was damaged by, I don't know, 30-some%. Trailer was like 40-some%. Needless to say, I didn't make any money off that run. All because of technical problems. I will have to go back and clip it though, because it was something to behold. So 7 hours and 10 minutes to destination. I need to, oh crap, I need to rest in 6:50. Maybe we can make up some time here. If I consistently go about 5 kilometers over the speed limit, I should be able to make up a bunch of time. We'll see what that equates to on the highway though. If that's even possible on the highway. $78. Coasting. That is like the second or third cop I've seen, like within the last like minute or so. Slowed me down a little bit. Look at this beautiful countryside though. They put so much attention into the little things. Like, here, as soon as I get beyond this bend, I'll look to the left here. Look at that. Here we go. Look how nice is that? actually really difficult to drive this way. Surprisingly difficult to drive that way. Let's see, what else did I want to talk about? Oh, there's a, coming in January, we're going to have a giveaway. It'll coincide with our ARMA missions. We'll be giving away a copy of ARMA 3. And speeding ticket, I knew it. ARMA 3 with the Apex add-on. So that's coming in January. Details to follow after Christmas. This hill, though. We'll also be giving Snow Reaper away as your personal slave. He will do house cleaning, toilets, windows. He'll clean your gutters of leaves. He'll give you foot rubs too. You've heard it here first. Check that out. So pretty. It's like the farmer's haying his field over here. Oh god. Oh god. Oh, too fast, too fast. Okay, nobody saw that. Everything's fine. No damage. Check out the mountain range in front of us too. Those traffic circles sneak up on you. Gotta say. Nobody boomed that, that's funny. It's too late now. We made up any time at all. Let's check our handy dandy map. 5 hours, 4 minutes until rest. And this truck is right out in front of me. Ooh. Why are you braking? It's kind of like the clip I was talking about earlier, you know, bobbling up and down on two wheels like that, except it was much, much worse. Like, I'm pretty sure my truck was at a 45-degree angle from the road for quite a while. At the very least, a 30-degree angle, 30-35. Looks like we're going to go through a tunnel under the mountain. Need lights in the tunnel. This is plenty illuminated. It is one problem with using cruise control on here is that you feel like you can look around and check stuff out, you know, looking all around, and then all of a sudden, traffic circle or truck stopped. Thanks for following the channel, Ben. of a hill. Hey, check it out, the little farmer tilling the field. This looks really familiar, this area. I'm not sure why. I've not been here. Oh, geez, check this road out, though. This is one of those roads you don't want to see another car. You do not want to see another car. Anybody coming? Doesn't look like it. Oh, there's a train over there. This is pretty scenery right here. This is just gorgeous. There's a railway on the other side over there. Turn our lights on now. The truck's and everything that generally has. I actually caught air in a, oh god, what was it, a Ford? Oh god, what model was it? This was a long time ago, and I was in Illinois at the time. I was driving from south central Illinois back up to the Chicagoland area, and I was driving my buddy's truck. We were taking turns driving. It was his truck. But he had 36-inch tires on this thing. And we're driving along the highway, and we're going 65, 7 miles an hour, and the driver's side front tire blows out. So here we are, highway speeds, 36-inch tires, blowout. The truck violently lurches to the left. And this is a split highway. Where in the center you have a ravine, and the ravine, you know, is where like rainwater and stuff like that collects off the highway and stuff like that. And so we went down into the ravine, popping up out the other side of the ravine, across the opposing lanes of traffic. Damn near hit at Winnebago. Like, I swear I remember looking in the window of the Winnebago. The side window, not like the front or anything like that. And we never touched the ground on the other side of the opposing lanes of traffic. We completely leapt over it. Quite frankly, the scariest thing I'd ever done in a vehicle. Best part about it, and this is going back quite a number of years, I won't say exactly how many to date myself. Most people know I am older though. But this was before Illinois had the seatbelt law. So of course, you know, we weren't wearing our seatbelts. So as I said, we hit the median, go over the opposing lane, lanes of traffic, and almost hit a Winnebago. And we end up, oh geez, like 400 feet into a cornfield. Like, we couldn't stop, couldn't do anything. We were just, Jesus, take the wheel, basically. And end up inside this cornfield. I remember hitting the cornfield, because our windows were down, of course. It was summer. And driving along, hit the thing, go over the opposing lanes of traffic, hit the corn. The minute we hit the corn, all there was, that car almost hit me. All there was in the car was, oh, did you see that? Anyway, so yeah, opposing lanes of traffic, it was scary. It was scary. Impact, it actually jammed the drive shaft into the transmission and did all kinds of transmission damage. Both of the front tires were completely destroyed, and by destroyed I mean they were shredded. Rear tires were fine, but flat. They had come off the hubs. because of the impact to the ground. The frame got twisted. Because of the ears of corn that shot through the radiator, there was engine damage. I mean, it was crazy. It was absolutely crazy. Two of us, not even a scratch. We were full of dirt, full of corn ear, remnants. We were full of we looked like we had just rolled around in the field. But we were fine. So. This was in real life. Yeah, I'm talking in real life. This is not a game. This actually happened. Me and my best friend growing up. He was actually helping me move into an apartment in South Central Illinois at the time, and we were on our way back to get another load. And that's when this happened. Oh, this was a long time ago. I was 19 or 20? 20, no, 20, I was 20. I'm about to be 21. A long time ago. A long time ago. Snow wasn't listening. He was probably playing Warcraft. If you're watching YouTube, how are you watching and listening to me? What's up with that? So 2 hours 34 to go on this trip. I need to rest in 2 hours 7, so I unfortunately am going to have to find a rest stop, which really sucks. I was hoping to be able to do this in one trip. So what I'll do is, since it's getting dark anyway, I guess resting isn't such a bad idea, then it'll be light again. Look at the Italian police car there, sports car. Must be nice. They don't mind me going 5 over, so I'm going to continue doing it. So this is gas up here. I don't think it's a rest stop, though, and I don't really need fuel, at least not at this point. So I am not... Oh, maybe it is a rest stop. Hang on. Is it a rest? Do I want to rest now? I want to rest now. Since I'm here, I may as well get fuel too. Actually, no. Yes. Indecisive much. Car carrier. I hope there's resting parking spots on the other side. Resting spot up here? If there isn't, I'll loop around. Don't see a resting stop. So, we're gonna do what I shouldn't do. Hopefully another truck doesn't pull off the highway right now. Oh, look at that. There's one coming. Oh, wait, no, it isn't. Okay, never mind. I thought he was on the on-ramp. Yeah, I hear you, Bad Pilot. I don't know what our accident could have been. What? Oh, damn trailer and the articulated... This trailer has a steering axle in it, so it turns when I turn, and it just hit the... It just hit the girder. There we go. Okay. We can rest here. Rest. Dodge shouldn't be running it. Dodge is that you have to do a lot to kill a Dodge, let's be honest. Them and the old Toyota pickup trucks, both of those sets of vehicles, you have to do a significant amount of damage and abuse to either of those in order for you to actually destroy them. It's just amazing. You gonna pull over, or I don't know, slow down or something there, Chief? Guess not. Yeah, looking back, that accident I was in could have very well been my last. I mean, we were lucky. We didn't hit anybody in the oncoming rows of traffic. We didn't, you know, if we were just literally like 5 seconds earlier or 5 seconds later, you know, we would have easily taken out that camper. We probably would have taken out the cars behind them. I mean, I don't believe in destiny, but we were not meant to go out that day. It's just the way I look at it. Yeah, it's crazy. 5 deer in a semi. Meanwhile, I have a Saturn View to 2008 that it's just falling apart. It did hit a deer though, quite a few years ago. Airbags never deployed though. Not sure why, but we are almost there. 95 kilometers. Oh, maybe we're not almost there. I was thinking the town to the left on the GPS there was where we were going, but it's not. Breaking your foot sucks, man. I've done that too. I broke my left foot though, so I actually, and I had a automatic transmission at the time, so driving was still possible. Unfortunately, I didn't break my foot in any, you know, like amazing or story-worthy way. You're actually kind of stupid. Yeah, if you had a manual, you can't break a foot if you have a manual. You just can't. Isn't this the guy that cut me off? This lumber truck here? Or didn't let me on the highway? He's gonna brake check me if I get too close, I just know it. He's not even going the speed limit. I mean, come on, dude. If I didn't have to get off the highway here, up here after the tunnel, I'd totally pass you. Cassine, though. That sounds incredibly painful, Snow. No, if you're between a walk-behind forklift and a chunk of steel, the only thing that's going to give way is you. That's kind of how that works. We'll go through the quick lane. Maybe we can get past this truck. Nope, he's going to keep going. Dang it. I was kind of hoping he'd stop. Turn our lights off now. Keep the trailer lights on, though. I really hope this guy isn't going where I'm going. I hope he goes straight up here instead of left my turn up here. Yeah, my foot brake was in winter time, and I was helping a friend out who had just bought a new mattress from a furniture store, and the furniture store did not have dock service. Like, we had to pull up behind the store, and I had a minivan at the time, and we had to load the mattress into our own car, and yeah, there was snow on the ground, which was fine. You check out the windmill up here, or wind turbine. It's fine, no big deal. There wasn't that much snow on the ground. There was maybe, I don't know, 1.5 to 2 inches, possibly. However, what we didn't know is their dock was full of potholes, like everywhere. And we got the mattress out of the store on the dock. It's wrapped in plastic, so, you know, if we got it wet, no big deal. The mattress would be fine. However, one of these aforementioned potholes, I stepped in one. The weight of the mattress went one way, I went along with it, my foot continued pointing the way that it was, and I completely dislocated the outer bone. Basically, your pinky is attached to a bone, and I don't remember the medical term for it. And then there's another bone attached to that goes up to your ankle. Well, it's the bone that's attached to the ankle came completely dislocated. And didn't break. It literally just popped right out of, like, it tore all of the cartilage, it tore everything. I didn't lose any mobility in the toe or anything like that, but and funny, when it happened, it didn't hurt. Like, in the moment, when the injury occurred, it didn't hurt at all. I felt the pop, I'm thinking to myself, oh shit. But there was no pain. Until I got in the car and sat down, took my shoe off, which is probably what I shouldn't have done, and then instantly the pain set in. Like, it was like the injury happened all over again. So left foot, my buddy's like, oh god, what do we do, what do we do? I was like, just get in the car, let's go to the hospital. So I drove myself to the hospital. I got out of the car at the hospital, tried to put just even a small amount of weight, and it hurt so much. Doctors looked at it, took x-rays, they put me in an air cast for 16 weeks, and it never healed properly. And to this day, it's still somewhat dislocated, but there's really nothing they can do about it. They could go in and do screws and bolts and wire and all this other stuff, and they said basically, as long as it doesn't cause me any discomfort, which it does, but it's not, especially as I've gotten older, there's really not a day that goes by that I don't have some kind of pain in the foot. But my podiatrist at the time basically said, you know, because of this kind of break, if it was a break, like a straight up bone snapped, you know, then he would recommend the pins and the screws and did I go the wrong way? No, this is the right place. Just noticed my they recommend not really doing anything about it, only because, oh, do I really have to, I don't have to back this thing in, do I? Okay, I guess I can. Why is it telling me to go that weird location? I think I can back this in just fine. It's pretty much a straight shot. That would be a nice load to grab right there, those lift trucks. I wonder if those are going to Sicily. That'd be nice if they were. This looks like they're building a wind turbine. How cool is that? Isn't that what they're doing? Yeah, there's the footing for it, and they got the blades over there. And those are the part of the columns. That's so cool. Spiffy. Alright, let's get this bad boy where it belongs. So these articulated, or steering trailers are both a blessing and a curse at the same time. They're a blessing because, well, that's gone wrong. They're a blessing because you can get around tight corners. They're a curse when it comes to parking them because they want to continue to turn. When you're trying to position them where you want to put them, I'm actually gonna use the third view camera because I can't see what I'm doing here. See how that rear end wants to turn with me? Even the slightest turn causes the rear trailer to start turning on me. Hey, look at that. Let's see, what... Bad play. Like I've never broken anything, but I've split open many things. And most recently, my hand between two angry dogs. No. No. That's cringeworthy. So what do we get? We got long distance bonus, rank 4, sweet, 1200. High value cargo. We need to get points on that soon. So we got 16,148, and we're well over halfway through level 7. That's awesome. Well over. 1% damage on the truck. So we got 112 grand in the bank. Let's see what kind of jobs we have. I would love for there to be a job here that goes down south. Wouldn't that be nice? There probably isn't going to be one. There's one that goes way up north. Plenty of them that want to go north. Oh wait, here we go. That could not be more perfect. Marble slabs. We're not necessarily right next to where we need to be for it, but that is actually a perfect run. 14,414, 17 hours. We're going to take this one. 21 hour. Let's just see if there's anything better. Parma. Yeah, these are all north. Milano. Toronto. Oh, actually that's not bad either. Dozer crawl. 10,000. How much was the other one? Marble slab for 14. I think I like that one better. That'll take us down closer to Sicily too. What else we got? Roma. Let's see, we've been to some of these cities already. I think we'll take this one. This is perfect. So this is a 582 kilometer run. Let's do this. And we look at the loading screen, and I take a drink. Your trailer is ready. Is it actually here? Hang on. How awesome would that be? It is not here. It is... It's back down that road, the road of doom. Actually, no, that's a new road. We haven't been on that one yet. That's down another road, though. Alright, well. How cool is that, though? Assembling a wind turbine. So we get to see what the rest of this road looks like. Yeah, if you have a dog bite that pierces skin or any kind of tearing, stitches is usually recommended. What are the chances of me getting a speeding ticket on this road if I go over 70? I seriously doubt there's any kind of speeding cameras down here. Or police for that matter. Granted, I don't want to drift around these corners either, but... 57. That might have been a little too fast. Tiny three-legged pit bull mix. That's terrible. .74 kilometers to our pickup. I've been electrocuted, I've fallen off of high heights, I've been in car accidents, I've dislocated a bone in my foot, I've done all this. I've never been bit by a dog like that. And thank God. I've been bitten by animals, but not like enough to cause major damage. We actually have a pit bull mix, and she's actually the sweetest dog in the world. She is such a lover. She's a pit bull, beagle, dachshund mix, and she's the sweetest thing in the world. But she's stocky. Like she has like the face of a beagle. You can see beagle and dachshund in her face. She has the nose of a beagle. Always got her nose to the ground sniffing. But she's got the muscles of a pit bull. Like, she is just built. You pick her up, and I swear I mean, she's solid. Does she have floppy ears? Yes, she does have floppy ears. Just like a beagle. Not huge floppy ears, I'd say. Something like, not like the enormous beagle ears. But she definitely has, her ears are inspired by beagle for sure. Check the mountains in the distance out there. Gorgeous. I used to have a pair of beagles at one point. My ex got them. Never saw them again. Then I found out that she got rid of them. Was not happy. Was not happy. I don't know what a blue heeler is. Blue heeler pit bull mix. What is a blue heeler? Beagles are really, really loyal. They're really awesome dogs. The problem is they have wanderlust. Like their nose tells them that they need to go all the time. The beagles I had would constantly escape the yard. One day we lost them for 3 days, and then one of the neighbors happened to find them and got a hold of them and saw their tags, and we got them back, but always in trouble with that. Sheep herding dog, a blue heeler. I'm gonna have to look that up, a blue heeler. I have to remember that. I have never heard of a blue heeler. Sheep herding dog. Are they long hair or short hair? Yeah, Shelties like to roam too. They definitely do too. Beagles are terrible though. Like beagles, it's in their nature. It's in their breed. They have to go. They have to go. They have to see the world. Their nose tells them there's a really good scent in that location. You have to go check it out. Like I had a oh god, the breed. Big, chubby, short-legged dog, hound dog. Breed name is escaping me. They, wasn't mine. It was a girlfriends of mine at the time. They they have the same nose problem where they want to go roam the world. They're just too lazy to do it. Basset, yes, Basset Hound. Thank you. Couldn't think of the name. Yeah, the smells have to come to them. Yeah, for sure. Like they want to go investigate it, but they just like, man, I'd rather just take a nap. The one that I had, or that I was exposed to, I don't know what the right phrasing is. He wasn't fat or anything, but he's just lazy. I think it's just the breed. They don't like to exert a lot of energy. You know, if they exert too much energy, then they're missing out on their nap time. I really feel like that's their attitude toward life. Oh, this Basset thought he was a lapdog. Yeah, and it's just like, no, dude, you're not a lapdog. You're way too heavy. The dog I grew up with was a Yorkshire Terrier. He was something else. His ears never stood up, though. They were always floppy. It was actually kind of funny. So his ears never stood up. And until my grandfather died. And then for some reason, all of a sudden, his ears were up. And then unfortunately he died shortly after, but strangest thing, he always had floppy ears. Seven Bassets. Seven Bassets? Why would anyone do that to themselves? I can't imagine 7 Bassets. That would be terrible. I mean, I love dogs, but 7 is a lot of, and the howling and oh my god, I couldn't do it. 7. That's crazy. And 15 cats. Were those food for the Bassets? No, who am I kidding? The Bassets never exert the energy to catch them. That's craziness. I am not a cat person at all. I don't like cats. We have a cat. We have a cat who thinks she's a dog. I'm convinced of this. No, don't get Funar any cats. No cats. And honestly, when she's gone, I don't know that we would get another one. Only because it would be impossible to replace her. I have had horrific experiences with cats. I had 2 cats from the same litter. They were orange cats, which is probably the problem because those tend to be spawns from Satan anyway. But as kittens and young cats, they were adorable. They were loving. They were everything else. And then something changed. They grew up and they became just absolute terrors. They were indoor cats, and I had their front paws declawed because they were literally destroying everything they can get their paws on. Everything. Like, they would strip the varnish off of wooden chair legs and stuff like that. So, had them declawed. There was no chance they were ever going to be outside, so... Because I don't think a cat or a dog should be an outside animal. I think they should be part of your family, but that's just my opinion. And so, had their front paws declawed, and then the little shits, pardon my French, learned how to use their hind legs. I left their hind claws. They learned how to use their hind legs to destroy things. They would grab a chair or whatever with their front paws, wrap their front legs around it, and dig at it with their hind legs. So I was convinced that these animals were doing this just to be little turds. They were terrible. They were absolutely terrible. And I vowed to never have a cat again. This constant 60, 40, 70 speed limit thing is for the birds. This is a nice little sleepy town. Nice snow. I agree, Sloan. You need to understand something about cats. Cats pretty much just tolerate humans. I've never seen a cat get overly attached to their human. They just kind of like, you're there to feed them, change their litter, maybe be a lap every now and then. But I think beyond that, they believe they're in charge and they tolerate your existence. Like, you're in their house, they don't live in yours. Yeah, but see, Bad Pellet, they know what you taste like now. So, you know, if they start licking their lips when you're in the same room with them, I'd start to worry. They know what you taste like. Check out this mountain range in front of us. This is gorgeous. If you've not seen the most recent Treehouse of Horrors episode of The Simpsons, or even if you watch, I invite you to watch at least this past one. That's what's going to happen to you. Is what happens to Homer. Wow, I totally jammed on the brakes way too hard there. Way too hard. Oh, that would be a truck coming. Are you stopping? Why are you stopping? Alright, I'll go. See, Bad Pilot, that might be time to make some difficult decisions. Either wear chainmail, or, I don't know, something. Maybe don't put your hand in front of the dogs when they're fighting, or playing, or whatever they were doing. Just, you know, my suggestion for your own safety. I would have a very difficult time trusting an animal that bit me like that. That's just me, though. So rest stop up ahead. I know I'm going to have to rest before this trip is over, so I'm tempted to go ahead and do that right now. Let's see where we're at with time. 3 hours, 22 minutes until rest, and I'm 6 hours, 42 away. It's only 1 o'clock, though. Try to get a little closer to time. I don't want to be driving at night. I like the daytime. This is a nice little area again. Looks like we're going to come up on a toll booth up ahead. How am I doing on fuel? Doing good on fuel, too. Yeah, two dogs got in a disagreement got between them. I just... I don't know, man. I don't know. This is a cool little town. I wish they didn't have all the locked up roads. Like, I'd love to zigzag through some of these towns because they're just cool. Heading toward Napoli. Yeah, that's the truth, Sloan. My our little dog, the Pitbull Dachshund Beagle mix, she like hates having her toenails done. We tried one of those petty paws, the grinding wheel thing, and she was okay with that like once, and then was afraid of that too. We typically end up like I'll trim their nails, but I don't feel comfortable doing it because I can't. Her toenails are all black, so I can't see where the blood vessel is accurately, and they're so thick that you can't do the fingernail trick where you feel for the little bump behind it. And so I trim what I can, but we usually take her to the vet and have them done there. What does the sign up here say? Something in Italian that I can't read. Yeah, no, bad pilot. Making me cringe, man. We had 2 dogs and a cat. Our oldest dog, unfortunately, he died about a year ago. He had a tumor on his right side of his face. And he, you know, the vets discovered that like he's got probably about a month or 2 to live, and he lived for about 5 months after that. But you could tell that like he was just barely hanging in there, and we took him in to have him put down, and we felt pretty good about that afterward, only because it was obvious he just was not, he wasn't himself anymore at all. I felt so bad for him. He was a yellow lab, chow. Okay, what was the third one? Mix. He had a purple tongue, like a chow. But he had this. He had the basically he had the his fur texture was that of a chow, but he had blonde hair. And my God, he would. The hair is. We're still finding his hair. We're still finding it. It's everywhere. Oh God! Oh God! Oh God! You piece of shit! Why are you stopped in the middle of the damn road? That sucked. $8 at your shop off Goldbrook. I'll have to remember that, Sloan. I didn't realize that's where it was. For $8, it's totally worth it. For sure. Seriously, why was that car parked just in the middle of the damn road? And I couldn't move over to the left because there was another car there. Oh, the tiredness is starting to set in. Going to need... Oh, I should have gotten off the expressway there to find whatever that is. Snow is going to bed. Snow will miss you. You should stick around for a little longer, man. Don't you want to see Sicily? You're going to miss Sicily. Okay, so I need a rest stop. It is 3 o'clock p.m. Let's check out our map and see what's along the way here. Where is my closest road? I say there's a toll booth there. It's interesting. This one would probably be okay. How would we get off that? We'd probably go... Oh, is there no way to get off on that one? I don't think there is. What happens if I pick that? Yeah, see, there's no way to get there. That leaves this one. So it looks like we're doing this one. Hopefully I have enough stamina to make it there without passing out of the wheel. Making my way to bed. It is midnight. I'd like to get to Sicily before I call it a night, so hopefully. But Snow and Sloan, you guys have a good night. We'll see you next time. Yeah, tomorrow's going to be kind of nutty, I think. Tomorrow's going to be nutty. Make sure if I pass, I record it. I came close, not last stream, but the one before that. Your guy starts like blinking his eyes, and like the outer edges of the screen start getting dark, and yeah, I did make it though. Which I think, yeah, I'm down to 54 minutes. Hopefully I can make it to the rest stop before that occurs. Bad Pilot's got 1 more hour to spare. stream's not delayed, I am. The stream's only about 6 seconds delayed from what I'm guessing here. Now, this isn't unsafe at all. Truck on either side and me split. Oh God. Windows Update just popped up on my screen. Thank God that was a straightaway. That was awesome. I freaking hate Windows 10, Windows Update. I wish there was a way to turn that shit off. Pardon my French again, but it's just ridiculous that it'll pull you out of a full screen app like that. Makes no sense at all. Oh, well, he stopped. Stuck in this lane because that yellow van's on my left. I am in Italy. Yes, I am. I think I'm coming up on my rest stop. Yeah, I think it was after this spaghetti bowl mess here. That's good. Speaking French, nice. I now understand what you were saying. Yeah, my rest stop's coming up right after this tunnel, maybe? I'm guessing. The worst part about it, this Windows Update right now it's taken over my right monitor. So I've lost the ability to see some stuff that I have over there. Because the screen is gray and I've got a big giant Windows updates are available right now. Like, I don't care. Yeah, my rest stop's right up here. I can see the little waypoint marker I placed. $500 meters. Oh wait, that was a little bypass thing. Okay, we have fuel up here, we have rest up here. So far I'm not blinking my eyes, so that's good. Is this it? Yes. Turn off the engine and go sleep. So I made it. That was close though. And look, it's nighttime in Italy now. May as well get fuel. I'm here. So 231 kilometers to go. Damn, I got some bright lights. Look at that. Driving at night again. I much prefer driving at the daytime, especially with this New Italy DLC. Such gorgeous terrain they've made. You know, the extra lights I put on don't work. They don't even turn on. They're apparently just decoration. Unless... no. Yeah, they don't do anything at all. They're just there. I kind of wonder if I had left... like, did the square ones work? I wonder if the square ones worked. Those may have actually illuminated. Maybe it's just the round ones that don't work. Because, I mean, I should be lighting up. Should be looking like the sun in front of me, basically, you know, emitting from the top of my cab. But, nope. Speeding a little bit, not too bad though. Not enough for the Italian police to care. Taking a drink. You probably noticed. Lots of tunnels in this area. Yeah, those lights do nothing. They're just there to look good, apparently. They're just there to look good. Decoration. Not functional whatsoever. Not high enough level to have them, but beacon lights are actually kind of cool, too. Keep trying to hit my air horn button, and this truck doesn't have air horns at all. I need to figure out how to mount those. I think there's another roof rack that comes later, where I can actually put those on. So we should get there about... well, it doesn't have to be there until 21 hours, which is awesome. It's like about 5 a.m., a little shy of 5 a.m. is when this haul will arrive. Buy an air horn for your desk. Nice. See, the difference is the air horn in the game is not going to wake anybody up in the house. Air horn on my desk, yeah, not so much. I don't think my microphone could handle it either. I got a really crappy microphone. It's one thing I would like to upgrade very soon. I feel like this microphone has absolutely no low end in it. It's like my actual natural voice is not depicted whatsoever. Doesn't help that I keep losing my voice lately, though. There's part of the fun, yeah. No, that wouldn't be fun. It'd be fun for you guys watching. It would not be fun for me, even in the slightest. Nice little Italian town down there. I need to pick a lane. There we go. Coasting. This must be somewhat downhill. must be just a little bit downhill. Like, I mean, I have this horn. It's just not the same. Not even close. I mean, it is lame. My American truck driving game that I have going on that I play multiplayer, that one has a decent air horn on it. Kind of crawling up on this guy. What are we, 50, 60 kilometers? Yeah, I can scoot over. Make the guy behind me slow down. Did you see him back off? Oh, no I can't. I'm actually getting off now. So is this guy apparently, because he's like totally slowed down. Seriously, these 40km/h off ramps. And then it goes to 70. Like, as soon as you're done with the bend, it's back up to 70 again. I guess they want you to slow down during the sharp part of the turn, but I mean, you go from 70 to 40 back up to 70 again. It's just weird. And now we're up to 80. Which won't last long. It'll drop down to 40 up here, I'm sure. Yeah, well, 70 anyway. We had a brief stint of 80. That was kind of nice. I almost got to 80 too. And we're back to 80 again. Oh, this would be gorgeous in the daytime. Those mountains over there and going into the tunnel. Just beautiful countryside. I'm just amazed at the artistry in the game. They definitely spent a lot of time making it look pretty. So this is going to slow down real quick up here, because A, we're entering a town, B, that is one heck of a turn. And we're about to go single lane, so it's going to drop down probably to 40 up here, 50 probably first. Very industrial looking town. Is this my turn here? Alright, where you guys want this thing? Okay. Oh, are you kidding me? Look at this. This is not a simple... This is not a simple one. Should be interesting. Actually, generally don't like doing ones where I have to pull in. I do better when the parking spot is on this side of me. Surely that could count, right? It's pretty good, right? Come on. Alright. Guess not. Does that count yet? Am I there yet? It's pretty darn close. I know I'm a little over to the one side, but... Come on, trigger it. Nope, not gonna get that lucky. We'll pull up as far as we can. And we'll do what we can to get this bad boy scooted over just a little bit, anyway. Oh, seriously? Okay, I would think that's worse. We'll take it, though. Alright. Excellent. 701 kilometers. Long distance delivery bonus. It's always nice. And we are level 8. Get yet another point we can spend. And not a bad haul. 14,400 euros. So, if I go another long distance point, I know I said that I would continue this all the way up. Another long distance point would unlock 1,500 kilometer hauls, which I'm not really doing those yet. So I'm tempted to go with high value, or I can unlock these guys. I tend to be doing more high value stuff, so I think this makes more sense right now. And let's see, we are near Sicily. It'd be awesome if we could get a job that sends us down here in Sicily, like maybe Palermo. Actually, if we got a job in Palermo, let's see what's available. That would probably go through Messina down to Catania and up to Palermo, and then back up the north coast, back this way, and get up to Taranto. I think that'd be a good plan. But, you know, we're at the mercy of what jobs are available, so let's see what's out here. What do we have? Lots of not where I want to go. Haven't been to Roma yet, but I'm not ready to go up that coast yet. Lots of jobs. There's Napoli. We just came from there. Oh, here we go. Look at that. Medical equipment, 16 hours. 11.9 for cash. Toronto, that'll come in handy later if the job's even there still. What else do we have? Anything else in that area? Messina. This actually takes us through Messina though, so that actually, I think I like going here better. I don't think we're going to do much better than that. That'll take us through into Sicily. Be nice if our delivery point was right here too. Or our pickup point rather. It won't be, but it'll be nice if it is. Nope, it's not. Okay, let's check the old map. Where are we going? Oh, that's not too bad. Just basically back this way we came. Over yonder. We can get fuel here. check sure we don't need fuel. Alright, let's What is that car doing parked on this? Is he parked on the sidewalk? Or is that a... No, it's a parking spot, okay. It looked like he was parked on a sidewalk for a second there. So we're 44 kilometers away from our load. That's not too bad. Check out that suspension bridge over, just bridge over the chasm over there. Do we go over that, I wonder? That'd be a big fat no. I bet it's the railroad. Might be a rail trestle. Curb it. Fast. Oh man, I don't have a trailer brake. I'm hitting my trailer brake and it's not there. No trailer. This truck likes to move. Alright, Bad Pilot. Good luck on your final tomorrow. Thanks for joining us tonight. We'll see you next time, man. I'm probably going to finish this job and call it myself. That'll at least get me into Sicily. Thanks, Bad Pal. I appreciate it. Good night. On our way to Sicily. Well, on our way to pick up a load, then we're going to Sicily. This goes down to 2 lanes, doesn't it? Yes, it does. Large traffic circle. Fiery Salvo. Good evening, sir. Looks like just a box trailer this time. Those speed bumps are killer, man. At some point I need to work on an MG skin for the trailers. With this I do use a wheel. I use a, there's a wheel and track iron. Using the Logitech 933. The only thing I don't have that I wish I did, I'm using the Formula 1 paddles for shifting. I really wish I had a stick. That would be immensely helpful. And just a lot more fun. But yeah, track IR works great. I don't know how you'd play this game without track IR with a steering wheel. Unless your steering wheel just happened to have some type of trackball thing on it where you can change your line of vision easily. I'm not sure, like, maybe a gamepad, like some people... Excuse me. I'm sure there are people that play this up with gamepad, and they probably play it very well with gamepad. I don't know how you would do it. Yeah, I mean, some type of control. I know people that play this keyboard. I am not one of those people. There's just no way. You especially when trying to pull trailers into the correct parking place, just the finesse that you need. I don't see you could ever do that on a keyboard. Maybe a controller. But it's difficult to translate like an analog stick, like on an Xbox controller or something like that, to the motion of a steering wheel. I don't know how the Steam controller would work on this game. I wonder if maybe one of the little touchpads acts as a steering wheel and you kind of like, you know, move your thumb in circular pattern around it. That would be kind of, I could see how that could be interesting. Oh, check out that sun. Beautiful. I think I can turn my lights off now. I'll leave them on for now. Boss lost the paycheck. How does your boss lose the paycheck? And why does he not just write you another one? This is one heck of a way to get on the highway. This zigzag road. And I'm going way too fast again. Oh geez, that's terrible. I'm assuming your line of work doesn't have direct deposit as an option then. That's terrible. Sorry to hear that, man. Oh, read in the chat. Don't text and drive, kids. If you have direct deposit capabilities, man, that's the way to go. You don't have to worry about anything. You don't worry about the bank. You don't have to worry about depositing anything. Don't have to worry about anything. Let's see, where are we at? 5 hours, 50 minutes, and I'm 4:20 away. I do not have to rest then. So I will not be getting off there to rest. Kill my lights. I'm going 84. Probably my last run of the evening, but this will get me into Sicily, which was the goal. Yep, cruise control activated. That's exactly what I just did. This will get me into Sicily, which, Fiery, since you're new to the stream this evening, this is where we've been so far. So we're on our way down here to pretty much as south as you can get in the Italian area in the new DLC. We've got a good portion of Italy covered. When we started this journey, we started way up here in Oslo. That was a few days ago. And we've only got about 6.7% of the map explored. We have a lot to explore still. So the goal here is to get the trucking company up and running. So at this point I am hoarding money, with the exception of a couple of upgrades I've done to my truck. When I get to about, I'm thinking about 160 grand, 160,000 euros. At that point I will look at buying another truck and hiring another driver. So yeah, the Europe in this game is quite expansive. Plus I do have ProMods installed, which adds even more to even the base game. So what you're seeing in the map there is a lot bigger than the stock game is. And if I stay in this lane, these guys are gonna break. Oh, you seriously? Did you see that guy? Take some brights. And then he speeds up and drives like a bat out of hell. Well, alright then. Oh, check this bridge out. Go from a tunnel to a beautiful suspension bridge. So nice. Hang on, I feel like I have to do this. Yeah, the AI are absolutely dangerous. They are, A, they're suicidal, B, they don't care about you at all. Let's see. First we'll get a nice tunnel off in the distance shot here. Get rid of this blur, at least some of it. There's one. I do want to get one over the water over here too. Oh wait, hang on. This has to happen. We have to get the sun flares. Let's try to get them in. There we go. So the beam of the cross member here is caught in the sunbeam. Wait again. What is this guy doing? I didn't even notice this guy. Look at this dude. What is he doing? And we'll get another shot over this way, out toward the water. With the boat out in the distance, I think. We gotta get a Scania logo out there. There we go. Alright, I feel good about that. I want to know what that little white car was thinking about doing back there. He was up to no good, though. I'll tell you that. Oh, I disengaged my my cruise control. Why am I slowing down? Oh god. I wasn't paying attention at all. I'm so glad there was nobody in the right lane. That would have been horrific. That would have been terrible. Why is that closed? That's very interesting. And this is 70 through here, and I'm going way too fast. Why is that tunnel closed? That's unusual. And then this is closed too. Huh, where does that go that it's blocked off like that? We're gonna go over here. Those invisible walls have bitten me more than once, for sure. This is going to be a slowdown up here. I'm pretty sure this is the road just merging right back in, the one that was closed. That's unusual. It sure is, look at that. It's closed on this side too, but there's no through traffic. Yeah, detour route for sure. San Giovanni. Check this out. There's a rest and repair shop up here. There's a smile on the billboard there. Villa San Giovanni. Gorgeous little town. I wonder how big this town actually is in real life. Look at this. Gee, I wonder which way we have to go. It's like no choice, you have to go this way. Getting on a boat. Check that out. Get on the ferry. Alright, we are going to Messina. 20-minute travel time. And we're here. And if you look behind me, like, the boat is empty. Like, somehow the guys... Just everybody's gone. Everybody left. It's one hell of a bump. Let's see, how do we get out of here? Check out the cranes. There's the ferry. Oh, light screen. haven't seen too many traffic lights out in Italy or really anywhere else recently. Get to Sicily and here's a bunch of traffic lights. Need to get over because I'm going to be turning right up there. Still bugs me a little that so many of the roads are blocked off when it seems like you should be able to drive down there. I wonder where that goes. So I think that's a drop-off point. Because it looks like you can actually go that way, and there is a road that way. Oh, come on. That was so yellow. Mm-hmm. Sicily dipping in my pocketbook. So 2 hours, 10 minutes till delivery, and I have 4 hours until I need to rest, so still plenty of time. I would think that like the ferry time would count toward your rest. Like, what else are you gonna do for that 20 minutes? I'd kick back and close my eyes for 20 minutes for me. I mean, what else are you gonna do? Nice to get out of town here. This is actually a really large town. Oh crap, now I can't see where the light changes. Now again. I wanted to beat him to the double lane here. Look at that. All the red roofs and the little hill area up there, and I'm going way too fast. Goes that way. Looks like down and around. We're going up and to the right. This is the annoying thing about the Italian area. 40 kilometers an hour to get you on the highway, when you should be pretty close to 80 when you get to this point. Tunnels are awesome. And toll booth. That guy's hauling butt. We'll go through the telepass. use this lane too. Start of toll road. How expensive are Sicilian toll roads? They actually weren't bad in Italy. It wasn't ridiculous anyway, I didn't think. Still making money off these trips, so check out that little side road there. Little frontage road on the side of the highway. Can't go down there. Dangerously close to needing to rest. 1 hour 17 to delivery. Still says I have over 3 hours before I need to rest. But that rest meter is almost full. I tell you, the terrain just seems to go on and on and on and on. Gorgeous DLC. I mean, all of Europe is gorgeous. This is just a gorgeous place to be. When I'm done with Italy, I think my next trek is going to be go as far east or west that I can, and then work my way around work my way to the other side. $11, that's our 11 euros, that's not too bad. So we're still about 50 kilometers away from our drop-off point, which is no time at all. Looks like we're going to loop down around to the south, head back east, and then we're there pretty much. I am excessively speeding. Here we go. I swear that little yellow car there, that hatchback, is just like ghosting me this entire trip. I realize it's not the same car, but see, there's another one. Well, that's more of a okay, there's another one. Still not the same kind of car. There's a red version of it. What the hell? And another red one. It's like a gang. It's the Sicilian Mafia. Alright, this I believe is our exit. Yes, it is. Oh, and our drop-off point is like right off the highway. And it looks like there's a discoverable down here. The truck depots are going to come in handy. I'm going to be buying a new truck very, very soon. I haven't decided if I'm going to use the new truck or if I'm going to just buy a low-end cheapy truck for a driver. That's what I'll probably end up doing. And I'll continue to upgrade this one. Catania. just, you know, took over there. What do we have up here in Catania? There's an IKEA. Except it's IKA. Can I actually go in there? It looks like you can. There must be a drop-off point. Or something. Yeah. This is a... Oh, it's a DAF truck store. Nice. That must be a recruiting center up there. Yep, recruiting center. Yet another place to hire drivers. Oh, alright. Alright, where's this bad boy gonna go? Looks like it's over there. Actually, what I might do, hang on a second. I want to approach this drop-off from the other side. If I can. It's going to require some finagling on my part, because I already started committing to going this way. Plus, I wanted to look on the back side of this this building, see what was back here. Well, there's no drop-off points back here. Looks like just loop around for truck traffic. All right, let's drop this bad boy off. Yeah, you totally have to follow the symbols. Well, I have it turned off. I have some of the in-game normal features turned off so that I have to follow the road signs and so forth. Normally, you'd pull into the trucking depot like this, and then you'd be given the option, hey, do you just want to turn it in, or do you want to park it for real, or that kind of stuff. I just have it automatically set to park it for real. I also have advanced trailer coupling turn. I'm going to miss this again. I am not getting the right angle. We got it this time. Trailer's a lot longer than it seems like it is. Still a little off. I think it'll, yeah, it's not going to let me do it for that, like that, but at least I'm in a good position to straighten it out now. Perfect. Jockey it over. Maybe not so perfect. That's exactly what I thought I was going to do, scrape the other trailer. There we go. This trailer's a lot longer than the other box trailer I just had, and my brain is still in the mode of the other one. If I can just jockey it in, here we go, perfect. That's what we needed right there. Back it up just a touch. Oh, I can actually turn it in here, cockeyed, okay. Alright, let's see what we got for that. 363 kilometers, 36 minutes, 173 liters of gas, and we are over halfway through level 8. It's not a bad haul, 11,924, we'll take it. Let's see what is in our immediate vicinity here. So we have a couple of pickup. Oh, look, check out these roads. There's some twisty-turny roads there. So we have repair, rest, and gas right here, right next to each other. We'll probably end up going there. There's a garage for sale here. That's good to know. This wouldn't be a bad place to own a garage, actually. This would be a nice place to have drivers come out of. What do we have out in Palermo? That's a nice little twisty road. Check that out. And then we have another ferry line that takes us from Palermo over to Napoli, right? Yep. Haven't been to Napoli yet. We might have to pick up that ferry ride at some point. That actually might not be a bad way to go. Hitch up to Napoli, try to get a job to Toronto, and then work our way up the north-east coast. So we're going to hitch a ride over here to this rest stop. Gas up, rest up, repair. And actually, what new upgrades available? What is available? Let's take a look real quick. We have paint, new bull bar. Oh, new chassis, 6x2. We might be buying some parts. We might be buying some parts. Let's head over there, shall we? So we'll gas up, we'll rest up, or we'll gas up, we will look at parts, we will rest up, and then we're probably going to call it there, guys. I am not turning right, I am turning left. Hop that curb. I love the IKEA buildings. It's IKEA, but it's not. It's IKEA. It's not IKEA, it's IKEA. Oh, this was a DAF truck. I don't know that I can get the parts I need here. Oh, this is the wrong location anyway. I need to be on the other side. This is to buy a truck. I want parts. We gotta go over here for parts. What do we have available? Well, let's service ourselves. Probably just tires for the most part. Yeah, 3% on tires, 1% on chassis, 864. That's not bad. That's not bad. Upgrade shop. What do we have available? We can get a high roof, except it's white. Oh, why is it white? I have to paint it again. Why did I change it to white? That's weird. Hang on. Yes. I do like the higher roof. I wonder what options that'll give us, though. It's a pretty big upgrade. What is that actually? Total to pay. Because that's a $75,000 upgrade. You get a 23,000 or euro. 23,000 credit. Yeah, we're not going to do that. I'll just buy a new truck. Okay, I did want to check this out. So I currently have a single axle in the back. We could do a 6x2 long. That would actually be pretty helpful for some of those hauls. What does that do for me? So that increases my uneven terrain and increases my heavy cargo, which I need to get increases in heavy cargo so I can start taking the larger loads. So that's only a $34,000 uptick. We're going to take that. Nothing new in the engine area, nothing new in the tranny area. Don't need to change my interior. I'm actually quite happy with it. Don't need to change my color. Oh wait, I forgot I added these. I wanted to check these out. I picked up the Winter Wonderland skin pack for 99 cents. There was a couple on here I actually wanted to say, oh, that one's really cool. Check that out. That one might be the one I switched to. 17 grand. That one's kind of cool too. A little too light though. Nice. That's cool. Oh, check out the wolf. That wolf is awesome. Smoke puffs. That's a little over the top. Oh, here we go. For Zeus. Lightning bolts for Zeus. Independence Day, Mustang Rider. That's pretty awesome too, right there. Flag. Clockwork Reindeer. Full Steam Santa. That's cool. Oh, here's a Christmas present. Magic. Oh wait, what's that? Santa Trucker. I'm thinking I'm liking the first one I said I was all about. Nah, look at that's cool. Trucker Santa. He's even got the SCS tattoo on his stomach. There's a reindeer on the top of the truck. Okay, that one's actually really cool. Oh, neat. Yeah, the ornaments. And is that it for the... No, there's some more, but these are not. Dinosaurs. Sea Monster, Thor's Fury. Winged Lizard. I think I'm going to go with that first one that I was all thinking was cool. Which one was it? Not that one. It had trees on it. Where the heck did it go? Is it that one? No, that was when I said it was too light. That one. There it is. That's the one. I think we're going with that one. Yep, we're going with that one. That's badass. So what else do we have that we can get that's new? I know my rims can be new, but I kind of like the ones I got, and the rims don't really help with anything. Can I get a larger fuel tank yet? No, that's just the cover anyway. Anything new on the light bar world? Nope. Still Samurai. These lights were useless. They don't turn on. Yeah, I can't get beacons yet. I don't have enough level. The first in the Santa. I like the Santa Trucker. I'm probably end up switching to that at some point. Sting. Holy crap. Look at that thing. That's insanity. I love it. Like, I could load this thing up with lights, man. Let's do this. How terrible it will be to load this thing just completely just light it up. I feel like these two need to be the larger ones, though. And then some smaller ones down here again. How bad is this gonna look? How much money am I spending? 65 grand. That's just a lot of lights, Jesus. Ranger, Serpent, I like the Ranger ones. Not enough to spend the money on it, but... Can I upgrade my mirrors yet? Nope, one more level. I think I'm level 8. I would like to get the newer mirrors. Okay, that's cool. Plastic or paint and plastic. I like how it carries the theme through. How much money am I spending now? Total to pay, so we're up to 69. So much for my money. Alright, I'm gonna confirm order here and just be done with it, because I spent a crap load of money now. And I'm tired. Alright, I need rest. So we need to go back up here. Oh, I need... Where's gas? Is there no gas here? I didn't see any fuel. I guess I don't need it yet, but... What am I down to? I'm down to see I spent over half my money. That's awesome. Alright, my truck looks badass though. Yeah, that looks badass. Here, we gotta... They said that the lights don't turn on though. It's like, they're totally just there for visual. How am I doing again? I'm actually doing fine on gas. I'm very happy that I got the chassis upgrade though, because that's going to help with the heavier loads. And as I start taking the heavier load jobs, that's just going to come majorly in handy. There's a garage for sale over there too, where I just was. Wait, did I just... No. What? I'm turning right. Can I not do that in Sicily? It was an expensive right-hand turn. Alright. Well, we made it to Sicily, which was the goal of the evening. Feeling good about that. Truck is looking badass. I love that paint job. That's pretty sweet. Even has kind of hints of the northern lights up by the windows of the truck too. And my dude's complaining about being tired. The truck looks badass. I don't know if I should have put that many lights on it, since these they're not even functional. This thing would be like looking at the sun if all of those lights actually turned on. It's craziness. Well, guys, those of you who stuck with me through the end of the stream tonight, I really appreciate it. Thanks for joining us. We will be back with more Euro Truck Simulator with ProMods and the Italian DLC in the next couple days, probably tomorrow night as well. So this has been Funar from MultiplayerGamers.com. Hope you enjoyed tonight. We'll see you on the next one. And Windows updates. Thanks for watching, everybody.